Hi everyone, this is Jessica from Good Vibrations bringing you your new moon in Sagittarius reading. This is a new moon in Sagittarius on December the 14th, and this is actually a solar eclipse which represents new beginnings. All right. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video resonates with you. And if you enjoy receiving love messages from your person on a daily basis, please join me on my Instagram page, also Good Vibrations, G88D Vibrations. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get started. So a lot of the information that I'll be sharing with you, I am referencing from Rose Astrology and Pamela Gregory, both astrologists, okay? So with this new moon in Sagittarius, we have a powerful eclipse, okay? So this is a very key time in our development as human beings, all right? This is a time where what is meant for you will come for you. What is not meant for you will leave. This is based on what you are ready for, like the next step in your chapter, okay? So on December 21st, Saturn and Jupiter enter the sign of Aquarius. And when we enter this time frame, we're going to have a lot of new solutions. But this is also considered a karmatic reset, okay? So you may have to face some of your demons and shadow aspects to move forward, because remember, what is meant for you will come for you. But this is based on what you're ready for, okay? And being ready for certain things means that you also have to be ready for your karmatic resets and you're facing your inner demons. All right, so Sagittarius is a fire sign, and that means fire signs mean action, doing something with energy, looking through, working it through your body and not just thinking about it, because a lot of people just think about doing something or think about taking action, but do nothing with that energy, okay? They just leave it in thought and do not put it into motion. Sagittarius is saying you will need to put it into motion. Sagittarius does have shadow aspects, and some of the shadow aspects that Sagittarius has, it is a self-righteous sign. It's very strongly opinionated. It believes it knows the truth, and everybody should believe them because they know all the truth, which is very easy to fall into this type of mentality, especially if you're in the metaphysical or spiritual community. It's very easy to fall into this way of thinking, which easily will have us fall into the shadow aspects of Sagittarius, okay? But on the positive side, we need to remember that Sagittarius is action-oriented, and what this Sagittarius new moon eclipse is intending for us, it's helping us to focus on helping us move into a higher level of consciousness, which is truth. And it's helping us to see the bigger picture. You know, the Sagittarius is represented by the archer, and you have the, you know, you're holding the bow and you're shooting the arrow upward. So Sagittarius is about moving and navigating upward into a higher level of consciousness, okay? So this moon is going to invite us all to love each other more, because we will not be attached to opinions so much. So we're going to free ourselves from the shadow aspects of Sagittarius and replace the energies with new energies, okay? Leaving behind those old perceptions and judgments that have held us back and have held back your awareness. All right, so for those of us who are prepared, we will be receiving new soul contracts. And this is all based on what you are ready for. All right, so let me go ahead and see what the cards have in store for us. So solar eclipses, they represent new beginnings, and lunar eclipses represent closure. And we just had a lunar eclipse. The full moon in Gemini was a lunar eclipse, and it helped bring closure to our lives. So on December the 21st, as Saturn and Jupiter enter Aquarius, this is known as also we will begin to enter what is known as the age of Aquarius. It will take a little bit of time to get there. We only have Saturn and Jupiter entering Aquarius. Let's see. At this current time. However, like I said, everything happens in time here on planet Earth, and all of us are going to go through a karmatic reset. So it's going to take about to be in the age of Aquarius completely in that energy, we're looking at 2024. We're getting there. But things are about to shift. New solutions are coming our way. Old perceptions, judgments are being left behind. And we're going to start seeing the truth, and we're going to start seeing the bigger picture. All right, with this new moon in Sagittarius eclipse, awesome. I invite you guys to create a vision board. You know, start it on the eclipse, start it today whenever you're viewing this video, and just keep adding to it throughout the year. You know, maybe every new moon, every month, you add to it. Or you can also, you know, get a little journal and, you know, do that every new moon. Add to your vision of your future, because you are the creator of your future, your reality. So create what makes you happy. This is my board. I'm not sure, you know, if you can see it from that angle, but I created this in 2019, I believe sometime in January, and most of the things that are on this board I created in 2020, even with the whole virus. Somehow I navigated through the virus energy and all the other craziness and created this for myself. The travel was a little bit hard to manifest, but that's all right. It's coming. Oh, yes. Okay. All right, guys. So what does this new moon in Sagittarius full or solar eclipse have in store for you? Nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. Sagittarius is a mutable sign. Nothing's set in stone, and that's what I'm saying. You know, adding to your vision boards every new moon just to realign your intentions. It has nothing to do with having to wait for the new moon. You can create every single day the life of your dreams, your reality. That is up to you. The new moon, it gives you an opportunity to remember and to reset and realign, because with our busy lives and everything that's going on in the world, it's very easy to get off track and to forget your vision. So new moons just realign you to remembering to set your intentions, okay? Emotions are running high, super moon. Oh, let me show you though. So this is the first card. Nothing is set in stone. Emotions are running high, and absolutely emotions are running high, especially right now. We have a lot of things happening energetically, and we are all shifting. Sagittarius is, I wouldn't say an emotional sign, but a very high-strung sign. Okay, when they set their mind, or when they feel they're right, or you know what they, because they, you know, on their shadow aspects, they are self-righteous and tend to be, you know, people who believe that their truth is their only truth. So if you get stuck in that mentality, your emotions can be really, really high, you know, because you are limiting yourself and your perceptions, and you're kind of like butting heads with leaving the past behind and changing this type of perception, because the eclipse is bringing us a new way of thinking, a new way of believing, and detaching us from opinions, even our own opinions, okay? And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. A new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you, this literally is going to be a new romance entering your life, okay? So one thing I want to remind you is this solar eclipse energy is lasts up to 6 months. Okay, so it could take up to 6 months for this new romantic cycle to begin. Okay, so I just want to, you know, be upfront with that information. You know, as a viewer, you may think, "Woo, yay!" You know, the love of my life is coming in, and then next month he or she does not show up, and you're like, "That Jessica girl, she was so wrong." But what this also means is, you know, if you are in a relationship, in a current relationship with a partner, it also means that things are going to rebalance themselves. If you've been in a rut because, you know, of all the energies and everything that's been going on around us in this relationship, things are going to start flowing. You know, nothing's set in stone. Things are changing. It's mutable. It flows. So you're going to be flowing towards each other again. And also this means you're starting a new romantic cycle with yourself, falling in love with yourself. It's like all of a sudden, all the old perceptions about who you thought you were, who your ego mind was speaking to you about, meaning, you know, your ego mind may have said, "Oh, hey, you're, you know, you are too fat, you're too skinny, you're not pretty enough, your voice sucks." I'm just kind of using examples of sometimes what my ego mind may say to, you know, me. You let people take advantage of you all the time. You're just a doormat, you know, blah, blah, blah. So that's the ego mind. So what's going to happen is, you know, those old opinions of yourself and that ego is going to actually reset, okay? And you are going to start seeing yourself in a different light. You're going to be humbled by your gifts. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror and see how beautiful or handsome you are. And not only that, you are going to see what a beautiful heart you have and what a beautiful person you are. And then you're going to start to see that you deserve to also be loved, because you now begin to love yourself. You start to show yourself self-love, self-care in many different ways. Getting massages, you know, taking yourself out for a treat, exercising, eating healthy, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, you're going to show self-love in different ways. So you're going to fall in love. You're going to start, you know, dating yourself. The romance is going to be you showing yourself how beautiful, how loving, how wonderful, how funny, how, you know, intelligent, how worthy you are. Remember, old energies, you're going to be leaving old energies behind, old perceptions and judgments that have held you back, okay? And they're going to be replacement energies that are coming in to help expand your consciousness and your awareness. But it's only to the point where you're ready. If you're not ready, you can only take in what you're ready for, because you have to be ready to leave the past behind. If you need to leave 10 things behind and you're only ready to leave one thing behind, then that is what you're ready for. And you will have, you know, the next cycles to work through. I'm feeling very thirsty, guys, so I'm not sure if some of the viewers need to be drinking some water. I am clairsentient, which makes me very, very empathic. And like I said, all of a sudden I'm just overwhelmed. By thirst. All right, I absolutely love this. The next card that comes up is I celebrate my lineage and honor my ancestors. And this is really, really beautiful, because for, you know, centuries and decades and, you know, just down your, you know, genetics and your DNA, you've had a lot of old belief systems that have been imprinted upon you right now at this current time, and you are the ancestor that will actually help close those limiting beliefs, okay? So if your family, you know, has a certain type of gene that, you know, they're prone to certain things like cancer, hypothyroidism, depression, mental illness, you know, whatever the case may be, you, okay, are the chosen one. You have been chosen by your family lineage to end it now. You are closing out the cycle for your ancestors. And I just got chills throughout my whole body, and they're saying thank you. Thank you. So this is why you are in a place where you will be receiving new soul contracts, because you've done the work. And then we move into the rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. The rhythm of my breath directs the rhythm of my life. So this is you exhaling, okay? So you are taking in the new and you're exhaling the old. All right, so you're embracing it. You are saying, yes, I accept my new soul contract. Yes, I accept the replacement energies that are coming in. And I exhale Hail the old perceptions. I am leaving them behind. I am leaving the judgments behind. I am ready. The next card that comes in is I unleash my wildness and choose to be free. And I absolutely love this card for the new moon in Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is all about freedom. And they're kind of wild too. So, just saying. So here you are, you know. I unleash my wildness and choose to be free. So this is you imprinting, you know, because they're still breathing. You know, in both pictures, the breath is being shown, and they're both exhaling outward. So here you are, just really taking in everything and recognizing this is what I need to leave behind. And then you are exhaling out and you're saying what is meant for me will come for me. And you're doing it again. What is not meant for me will leave. I am ready. All right, and then I think I'm going to pick a card from the Lightworkers Oracle. And let's see what message we have for the collective here. I will be reading this message out of the book. All right, let's see if I can get this out. Alchemical mutation is the collective message for the new moon in Sagittarius. Alchemical mutation, which is the number 31, okay? 31 is the number of the genius. Also, 31 equals 4, which speaks about stability, foundation, bringing things here to earth, like down to the tangible, manifesting and creating it here on the physical aspect. All right, let me see. This is your spiritual growth is changing. Your mind, body, and soul. It is very real. It is helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting new energies. The process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. The body changes as light enters. Alchemy is catalyzed and transformation happens. Sometimes the appearance of the body changes. There will be change in how the body feels, responds, and creates. Radiance increases. Lightness of being increases. If you have clairvoyant vision, you will see the increase in light, as through the people is actually lit up from within. They are. As though the people is actually lit up from within. They are. Spiritual abilities become grounded in the body, and the person can channel healing energy just as naturally as they would set the dinner table. The spirit becomes a living reality in the body, and the material world is experienced as an extension of the divine light. And as I was saying, the number 34 reduces to the number 4, and everything that we've been working on will definitely be experienced here in the material world. You just have to open yourself up to receiving your new soul contracts and allowing the karmatic reset to happen. And in the meantime, you may have to face some inner demons, shadow aspects that you still need to navigate through and work through and acknowledge, so that that acknowledgement can open up the space and awareness for you to move forward to receive the incoming downloads and energetic frequencies that you are here to experience. All right, so this is bringing us to the ending of the reading, and I am going to end with, may we walk with trust and love. May we inspire and be inspired by one another. May we celebrate the many shades of our shared cycles. Thank you everyone for being here today. I hope that you create the life of your dreams, and I hope that you will allow the universe to fill you up with a new soul contracts, and I hope that you easily allow this karmatic resets to happen. And remember, what is meant for you will come for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and much love to you.